Ramiro De La Cruz here with Tyler Mahle of the Westminster Lions. Tyler, you're coming off a 6-0 victory over the Orange Panthers last Tuesday. Not only was it a 6-0 victory, it was a perfect game. What was it feeling like on the mound out there on Tuesday?
Everything was just flowing on Tuesday. My coach was calling good pitches. The team, our defense behind me was great, phenomenal, and we were all just in sync.
Now, just a week before that perfect game, you actually against Segerstrom at Segerstrom, you took a no-hit, a perfect game into the sixth inning. What was it like finishing this one off?
It felt great last week. Let one slip a little bit, so it was good to capitalize on it in the end of the game.
Now, have you ever been a part of something like this? I mean, a perfect game, I don't know. It's not an easy feat to complete everything has to go right. Defense has to be there for you. The pitching has to be there, and it was all there on Tuesday. Have you ever been a part of something this special?
Close. My freshman year, my brother was on the mound, and in the seventh game, I made an error to ruin his perfect game, actually. But no, it was pretty special. It was really special.
Now, I know your brother's a freshman right now at Santa Barbara. He's a pitcher up there. Did he call you up and say, "Hey, Tyler, good game" or something like that?
Yeah, he was excited for me. I actually texted him, and he just said that's unbelievable. And he told all his friends. His friends texted me, and I had just a bunch of people contacting me saying, "Great job."
Talk to us a little bit about that last out. You're facing the last batter in the batter's box. Did it ever phase you at all, thinking in your head, I got a perfect game going"?
I was thinking it through the whole game. I didn't want to say anything because just jinx it, but yeah, that last batter threw a pitch to me, hit a high chopper, and I thought it was base hit. So I ran over there, and my first baseman made a great play.
When did it start sinking in? When you were starting to say, "Well, I can actually get the complete game here today"? When did it actually sink in to you and say, "Hey, this could actually be"?
Fifth inning, because early in the game it's kind of normal. Like you get a few innings, 1, 2, 3. But fifth inning, I started feeling I was like I could do this, and I did it.
Complete games or perfect games, something you really never want to talk about. What was it like coming back to the dugout? Did anybody say anything to you at all?
Yeah, a couple slip ups actually happened in the dugout, and everyone just got on whoever was saying it. But yeah, no one did a lot of talking.
So it's actually a good thing that I wasn't there actually, because that Segerstrom game, I was actually the one who jinxed it in that sixth inning. What was the defense like? Because defense for you this season hasn't really helped you out that much. It's committed a lot of errors, and you've had to back them up. This time, everything went perfect. What was the defense like, the mindset going in that game?
It was they did great. They came out and played hard. I think I only got like 6 strikeouts, so they had to make a lot of plays. My shortstop, my third baseman, and first baseman actually made most of the plays, and they just came out and played hard.
And what was your game plan going into that game? You only threw 72 pitches in that complete game.
The usual, just fastballs, and off speed. We actually got a new pitch going, and that worked out great. So it worked.
What was it feeling like after the ball game? I mean, after that day, I mean, I'm pretty sure you've thrown complete games. I've covered some of your complete games, but to throw a perfect game, what was the swagger level like after the game?
Swagger level, I felt pretty untouchable actually. It was just a great feeling just walking up to everybody and everyone shaking my hand and stuff. So the whole team actually, we all felt great up at all.
Jack, the catcher, how good has he been for you all season long, and especially in that game on Tuesday?
He's been great. I told him, me and him all season long, and he pulled through for me all season.
Ramiro De La Cruz here with Jack Yowsey of the Westminster Lions. Jack, just last Tuesday, Tyler Mahle was on the mound. He threw a perfect game. I know you've caught some of his complete games. How special was it to go out there and be a part of something like that, a perfect game?
It was like once in a life chance opportunity that I got to do. Like I've never done that before, and it was it was a cool thing. I've never done that, and like pitched a good game, and like team made a lot of good plays, and just all around just felt good to be able to catch that.
What was Tyler's confidence level on the mound on Tuesday, throwing a perfect game? No easy feat whatsoever. Defense has to be there, pitching has to be there, and on Tuesday, Tyler and the defense was all there.
His confidence, he had the whole team behind him the whole time. We made the plays, the routine plays, and that's all we needed to do. Like we had a lot of tough plays that we had to make, and we did it. And so he was felt pretty good about his defense. That's why he pitched even better because we all made the routine plays. That's what we need to do to win, to support him behind the mound.
Tyler says you've been there for him all season long, catching. You've been a big part of his success this year. You caught for his brother last year. What's it like catching from the two?
Well, Greg was a pretty wicked pitcher. He had a lot of movement to his pitching. He's a pretty bad pitcher. He's a lot, but Teddy, he's got the heat and he's got the spots. He hits it right on. It's like a lot of batters unable to hit him because he's just so good. And I love catching him because it just feels good, just to be able to catch that kind of guy. And like, I just want to see how he moves on. Just being able to catch him is a pretty cool thing.
Now, what inning in your mind did you start thinking, wow, Tyler could actually go out there and throw a perfect game today?
Probably about the 5th or 6th inning. Afterwards, around the 5th inning, when we saw like the defense was actually making the routine plays, like I said, like I knew we had a chance, and like he was just blown to by them. And like after that, like I pretty much knew as long as you make the routine, he's got the game.
What was the atmosphere like on Tuesday? You guys were playing on the road. Tyler throws that complete game. What was the reaction like from the away crowd?
The away crowd, they were behind us the whole time. They were pretty much impressed, just as we were, because we weren't expecting that going out there. But as the game progressed on, like we saw it coming down, like we just knew he was gonna. Well, we didn't know, but just as long as we kept making the plays and everything, we knew it was gonna be a good game.
Romero De La Cruz here with skipper of the Westminster Lions, Mike Dodd. Coach, coming in off a 6-0 victory on Tuesday was special because Tyler Mahle, a perfect game. You've been around coaching baseball for 23 years. How special was that? And have you ever been around anything like that?
Well, I've had the great opportunity to be the head baseball coach at Huntington Beach for 18 years, and we had 2 #1 draft picks, pitchers, during the course of those years. But I've never had the opportunity to coach a young man that had the opportunity to pitch a perfect game. I think I've only been able to coach 1 or 2 no-hitters, but pitching a perfect game is special. And I know as a head coach and along with my coaches that if we don't play well in the first couple innings, it's going to be a long day. And that's what we have to do today, because the last couple Fridays we haven't played very well. I think last Friday against Segerstrom we made 7-8 errors, including a couple pass balls and everything. So the key to this game and our last 3 games is being able to play good defense. We are a different team when Tyler pitches. I think our guys have a great deal of confidence, and the coaching staff's been pretty much aware of when Abel pitches. We've got to be a little bit more studious and in the game and play well.
Now, Jack was catching things for Tyler that game. How big has Jack been here this year to the success of some of the pitchers here in 2012?
Jack's a good receiver. There's other aspects of his game that he has to work on, but when you have a catcher that handles your pitchers extremely well, that adds confidence to our pitchers. Jack has had a sore arm, and we take it easy on him in practice, but he still has enough intuitiveness and ability to understand that he's got to work hard with his footwork. When he handles Tyler throws a softball. He throws hard, but he throws a nice softball. Versus Abel. Abel's got a little downplane on his fastball, and he throws kind of, as we say, a heavier ball. And so yesterday in practice, we had Jack catch one of our alumni guys that kind of throws a heavy ball and worked on his glove. So early in the game, that's what I'm kind of looking at right there.
All right, thanks, Coach. That was skipper of the Westminster Lions, Mike Dodd. Thanks a lot, Coach.
Thank you very much.